Hi and welcome back to another dance practice reaction. Like the title says, in this one we're gonna be reacting to Stray Kids' God's Menu dance practice. Stray Kids' God's Menu is actually, I think, my favorite boy group song that came out during the summer till now. So I'm really excited to see what they did. I know already some parts, like the chorus part of the choreography, because it was in the music video, which I did a reaction to too. I also know, you could argue, the most famous part from Felix, when he has his deep rap part in like I think it's kind of a bridge of the song. And I also did that one a lot in my room every time I listen to the song. Stray Kids is one of my favorite boy groups ever, just in general. I think for me, they're really strong in all categories that makes a K-pop group a K-pop group. They have some of the best rappers, if not the best rappers out there right now. They have amazing dancers. They're all really well-rounded in dancing. They have amazing singers. They produce most of their songs themselves, or all of their songs themselves. So it's just such an all-rounded package, which makes them stand out for me. And they're also all really genuine, good human beings. I think without further ado, we're just gonna jump right in and watch the dance practice one time, and then, as always, watch it a second time and analyze it a little bit closely. Interesting starting formation that they have. Ooh, oh, oh. Hey. Oh, damn, that's fast. Catch, 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 catch. I love that moment. I knew that one from the music video too. There's so much, he has such much coolness and swag in that one. Oh! Who are those two? Is that Changbin and who's the other one? Man, this song is such a masterpiece that you didn't know when you first listened to it. Do, 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 do. Hey, tack, 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 tan, ta, tan, do, 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 tack. This little one is for me the best part of the whole chorus. And of course this one, because that one is so catchy. That one just sticks in your brain because it's weird and catchy at the same time, in a good way. Do, 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 do. Let's go. Yes, some groundwork. Nice. Hey. Ooh! Oh, my leg. I don't even come that high. The easiness that they are dancing on the ground is amazing. I love it. How fast they can come up of it again. That switch, that little outburst right there. Did Hyunjin just throw away his headband? Rebuild, rebuild. Do, 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 do. Tuck, tuck. Ooh, I'm loving how they're basically slowing it down with this one and then having a really fast part after that. It's a really cool effect. Nice, 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 nice. This is a powerful choreography. You can already see it in their face when they're done with it and how loud they're breathing too. Like I said, during the reaction, I really love their ground parts. Every time they go to the ground, they really do it with ease, which takes a lot of body control. It's not easy doing ground choreography. So I'm always happy and excited to see groups going to the ground and having some, ground choreography in their choreographies, because they're not that easy, and it's always interesting to see how they pull it off. And Stray Kids really did it great. They go down with ease, with a lot of body control, how they can stay in one position really long, and it looks like they're basically floating because they have the whole body tensed up, and then also coming up from the ground without a problem. It just shows they have a lot of body control. Another one is that little isolated thing that they do during the chorus choreography, which is my favorite part of the whole chorus choreography, next to that do, which is just, everyone knows it, and that one ta 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 ta. It's just because, the song itself is weird. When you first listen to it, you're just like, what's happening? You're just attacked with this song basically. And then also, the choreography to those weird tu is also really interesting and a little weird, and it really looks like they're cutting up some vegetables and then throwing it into the pan, and it just stays in that whole menu theme that they are going for. And and also that little one, it's just a nice little something that you didn't expect in that outburst of power of the chorus dance itself, those big movements, those big weird movements. So it's one of my favorite moments. Also that na 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 na. It's so simple sometimes, but most of the time the most simplest of things which are executed amazingly go viral. One of the things are from their sister group, which is ITZY, Ryojin's shoulder dance, who went viral, which, on the basic looks pretty easy, but if you try to execute it like her with those hard stops in between, it just makes you go dizzy, like I did it too. So now we're gonna go to the analyzing part of my dance practice reaction videos, where we watch it again. I stop in between and talk about all those parts that I now talked briefly over, and talk about a little bit more in detail with, some visual help and everything. Without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and watch it a second time. First of all, this starting formation. Ooh! The whole first part right here is freaking dope. The fast formation switches and everything, it was like right there. You knew the whole choreography will be really hard hitting and really exhausting just from that beginning, from that fast formation changes right there. It's really nice, and how they accent every boom, 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 boom in the song itself. I really love the first bringing it in and then having those little tick moments, like, a little clock right there. It was really clean and really sharp how they execute that one right there. Let's watch again. Ta ta. Really nice. And how it's basically really robotic, the whole beginning, like basically also the song, that boom, 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 boom. It sounds like some robots coming at you, and how they execute it too, really staccato, we call it. You see how they move ta 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 ta, or Hyunjin too, right there, how he executed that one on the ground right here, ta 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 ta. It's really robotic and also kind of background dancer-ish. How I think it's Felix, how he jumps out. I think before that, how he jumps out, right? Tack, that jump right there, we call that the background jump, which, in every background choreography, if you dance for an artist or everything, is that strong jumping out is in there. It's just really clean to do the jump like that. So it's really background dancer-ish, how he execute that one. And then the explosion with Jongbin's rapping really makes you hype, man. Did it catch? Okay, so the whole Jongbin sequence right here, I love how it switches into a, you know, a lot more swaggerish, and now we got into that move that I really love. Ooh, wait, what are they? I just was so concentrated on Jongbin. They did something with their hands. Ta, ta, ta. Ooh! I love how they first come in really hard hitting. Then they have that slow down effect a little bit. It's when you know, whip into a move, but then at the end really contract your muscles. So you get that slow motion effect a little bit when you execute it like that. So it's especially, you know, ta 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 ta. Boom, boom. You especially contract your, of course, core muscles and your elbows. Also over here, I don't know how you call those muscles. So you get that thing, but whip it into it first. So you let loose and then contract it really strongly. So you get that effect of this move right here, of the move after that, that one, boom, boom. And then this one, it's a little mind right there, I'm sorry, but like that circle knee thingy is so fast, so it really contrasts the first move, that really slow motion move right there, into that fast switch over with the fast circulation of the arm. So that's really cool right there. Catch. Ooh, Han coming in, man. Hey. Hey. This whole part is just full of swag. I can't describe it differently. How he comes in already really nice, really sharp. That ta-ta, that little stop, ta-ta. And then they're like, okay, let's go. No. You know, yeah, let's go with the vibe, the groove right there. And this one, really cool. It's just full of swag. Like, if you don't have that, that one will look so bad when you do it. You really have to loosen up a little bit, and then you will be fine during that whole part. It's just all about having the presence, the groove, and the coolness to execute that whole part. Okay. Here, how they, both of them, go out so easily. It's so cool. Nice build up. That was snappy as hell. Do. Hey. Ta. Do. Ooh. Okay, first of all, how the choreographer decided to pinpoint certain sounds in the song, how he decided to accent certain sounds in the song is so dope. How he or her sometimes decided to accent the bass or the little snap there is in there, or even nothing. I think one time they're not even accenting anything, if I'm not totally wrong. So now comes tu, ta. This one, ta. How he decided, I think right here, there's that ta. You hear it? Ta. I think the second one isn't in the song. I have to one time not say it, so. Oh yeah, the ending of the move is both times the same sounds that he chose to accent, that ta and then that ta. It's both times the same way, but you know, you end basically a count, the 4 count, I think, with the same sounds. Really makes it easy to catch on to, and also pleasing for you, you know, watching it and with the sound, because it makes a lot of sense. Do, boom, boom, ta, boom, boom, ta. You know, it has always the same rhythm to it, and then comes ta, boom, 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 dun, ta, ta, boom, boom, ta, ta. You know, he always chooses that boom, boom, ta, ta, boom, boom, ta, ta. So that's really cool how he chose to do that, and also how they execute that one. I want to see that a little closer, how they do that one. It's a little earlier. Tuck, tuck. Okay, so it's first like a snap to the side, and then, you know, basically also contracting and holding your whole upper body and being like totally stiff with it, and then first going to the one side and then circulating it back basically and being really stiff. You see it really well with, is that Jungbin right here? I think it's Jungbin being really stiff. That's what makes this one so staccato and isolated. And it's also a nice contrast because right before that they have that jump that they do, that dum 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 boom. I love how they execute that one too, that boom. It's like they wait for it, you know? They don't go all power out there, they don't whip it out there, they kind of build it up before, you know, it's really like buck. I don't know how to call it correctly in English, but you kind of wait for the last moment and then whip it out, and it makes that cool moment. You see it especially with Hyunjin, tack, how he waits a little bit, you know, and then executed it out. Let's do it one time slow. Ta 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 ta, do 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 do, boom. You see how they actually are flying really long and then explode out there? It's really nice, and it's a really good execution. Boom. Yes. Waiting till the last second and then hear how stiff they actually execute that. Really nice. Hey. Hey. Yep. Chef from a 5-star mission. Again, groundwork, loving it. This whole ground part. And look how easy they came up. Amazing. Let's watch it again just for good measures because it's Felix, my bias. And it's a dope part. So let's watch it again. I love how kinda this whole move right there just kinda doesn't have anywhere else to go. It's kinda like a dead end, so they're going back and do something totally different. That move kinda feels like a misfit, you know, like a why are they doing that and then switching out of there, for me at least. You know, it doesn't have a flow into another move, it just is there, it just exists there, and I love it because it's so different, kind of. Ta-da-da. Boom. Oh, okay. For Felix, it's kind of a misfit, kind of dead end, because he doesn't execute the move after it. It has a flow into the next one. It's not just a dead end for the other ones. It's just for Felix. If you watch him, zack, they open it up around it. Now it makes sense. I just was focused on Felix because, you know, it's Felix. So that's why I didn't saw the connection of the opening up, which is really cool, actually. How they... The synchronization, how they land the foot down, really satisfying right there. Okay. Again, how they just ease down with... I love that move. It's one of my favorite groundwork moves. Now we have everyone on there. That's why we're watching the same part again. Okay. How they're just, you know, perfectly basically balanced there and with ease. You know, that position isn't, let's say, isn't really bequem. It's not a position you want to be in long, but if you train, especially to be synchronized, you will have to be in that position for very long. Yeah, so they have a really nice body tension, body control, and also how they basically go down again. Tack out and then down. it's really nice. It's just really nice. It's something, you know, it's the little things that make it good. And right there, you just know the whole group has amazing body control just because of that move. How easy they jump out and then slow it down without being like, oh my god, I'm gonna fall down onto my ass, basically. Nice. Then let's switch over. One of my favorites. How easy they twirled up, basically. Hey, da, 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 da. Yeah. Nice. That one was really synchronized. Really nice synchronized right here. Turn. Boom. And tuck. That was really nice and snappy. I really liked that one. I just had to watch it a second time. Woo! What was that? I think I didn't saw that in the other one. What was that? Oh, holy. That's fast. Oh, it's a twirl. It's a circle with the arms that they do. That was really fast. Especially from like down, up, da-da-da. That one is really snappy and clean. Especially him right here. He executes this really nice. I'm going to show it again. You have to... Him. Ta-da, ta-da. Damn. Hyunjin too, though. Now we're going into one of my favorite parts. And now you see Hyunjin throwing away his cap. Because it got too hot, probably. Because this choreo is exhausting. Just watching this standstill from Felix, how much power they put into this one right here. I see a lot of people having way too much control during this move. You actually have to let loose. You just have to let go. Do, 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 do. He's like, do, 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 do. Man, you have to have you still have to control. You just can't throw it. It would look like you would throw your arms around like wet noodles. You still have to have that certain control, but you have to really be in there and throw in there, not be too shy about that move. Otherwise, it doesn't look the same as they executed it. Do, 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 do. Now comes one of my favorite parts. Really cool. Hyunjin throwing his head away. Da, na, na. Da, rebuild, Netsunim. I love how the other ones go down to the ground. That little snake that they do to go to the ground is really nice. Nice! The stomping was also again really satisfying. That movement, that slowing it down. Ooh! That little texture that he put in there, Changbin. Look at that. That little rebound, that little, you know, as if you meet some, how you call that, a barricade where you can't go through, so you have to do it a couple of times. That texture, that tension, that like and then going further was really nice from him. I didn't saw that in the first one. Tack tack, that tack tack, that little texture, that little thing that he has in there, really nice. Catch, catch, catch. The little thing at the end is so cool. So cool. That was my little reaction and analysis of Stray Kids' God's Menu. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought of Stray Kids' God's Menu dance practice. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Be safe. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Peace.